Back to Suzuka again. This fucking race has been pestering me. I forgot what my max speed setting had to be. No, it's way too early for that, Slayer. We only exchanged like a couple messages. Don't want to be early with that, like that. Like, no. $370 was it? I'm not sure anymore. This is the final race of the championship I'm in. Don't want to be aggressive off the bat because my tires are still warming up. Exactly because of that. Well, transmission is a bit too short. Ultra brake in my face. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't even know if I'd want to go further yet. Like, yeah, she's beautiful, but I still need to know her a bit better. We just haven't talked enough to, like, even consider that. But so far, it's very positive. Yeah, of course, but still, you know. We haven't really talked that much beyond that yet. We're still like in pretty much the first conversation, really. Like literally her last message at the end, she like asks again where I lived again. So it's like, yeah, it's like still way too early. But again, you know, it's currently only bothering me that she takes a long time to respond. But when she does respond, it's like very detailed at least, so that's good. But, you know, I just get anxious. Yeah, you know, it's just... You know, I like, rationally speaking, anything's possible, right? And, you know, I wanna keep talking to her and get to know her better, and yeah, when the time is right and if it clicks, I'll maybe ask. But I do feel that, you know, there has to be... You definitely don't want to be too quick with that. But yeah, I just have bad experience with this topic in general. Well, it can happen, you know. I do have one ex-girlfriend, and you know, then it happened, so you never know. But yeah, so far, you know, she's beautiful and she seems very sweet, and she was the one contacting me. But you know, I need to learn her better, and you know, there's the unsureness of if she has any interest in me or if she just means it, you know, in a friendly way. And I also now know where she lives because she did tell me. It's not just around the corner. I mean, it's not as far, I think, as where my ex lived, but still, you know, it's not really that close to each other. So that would also be a factor. Not everyone would be interested in a relationship, maybe if it's not super close. So you know, it's just so many factors, of course. So it's just one big question mark, which makes me a bit anxious. Yeah, we're still just talking, but I do appreciate that she talks very, like, we have like very long messages, right? So we talk about multiple things, and it's usually multiple paragraphs, but she also answers with like multiple paragraphs, and she seems very nice. She uses emojis and stuff, which I appreciate. And she likes some of my messages all the time as well. Like she gives like a react with like a thumbs up. Yeah, she's asking me questions as well, so to some degree she's interested if she's asking me certain questions. So there's a lot of positives for sure. It's just yeah, I'm just anxious. Yeah, for sure. When someone is asking questions, it means that they're interested in knowing more about you. Which is good. Very good. It's just that it's just a natural thing with me because of like my experiences of being ghosted all the time and being ignored all the time. It's like a semi-traumatic reaction of mine. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say traumatic, but it's like it's getting in that territory where if I get ignored, or ignored is the wrong word, if I don't get an answer of my message on the same day, I get anxious as fuck because I'm just afraid that I'm gonna get ignored or I'm gonna get ghosted. That's just my fears, right? So it's like a semi-trauma for me. Is that just fills up my mind, is if I don't get message back on the same day, I'm just gonna panic, slowly start panicking, and just get filled with anxiety. Because I'm so used to getting ignored and ghosted. It's just a knee-jerk reaction on an emotional level for me. Well, on the dating app, yes. The girl I'm currently talking to, we started talking in a comment section on Facebook, and then she started PMing me. And she does, like, she replies slowly. She takes a while to reply, but when she does reply, she replies with a lot of text. So, like, we are sending multiple paragraphs of text to each other. I'm so bad at this track. I like this track, and I know it well, but I'm very bad at it. It's a hard track. There's a couple corners that are really hard to get well. This one especially is like the hardest corner, I think. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm honestly generally in a very positive spot. Because firstly, we didn't meet in a dating app, and dating apps are obnoxious bullshit usually. Um, like, I'm part of a Facebook group of like a metal community, and I had like a post because like a lot of people are posting like making posts of like, you know, telling about themselves, you know, introducing themselves, and I made one as well, and I listed some of my favorite bands. And then, you know, I got multiple comments and some I reacted to, and then she commented and she named one of the bands that I named, and she was like, yeah, that she loves that band. And then I replied to her talking about the band. She replied back to me talking more about the band, and I replied back to her. And then all out of nowhere, she PMs me. That's a big positive. That's a big plus. Because that means that she's interested in like personal conversation. Like, she PM'd me to continue the, you know, the conversation. And again, she doesn't reply necessarily the same day, especially like the last reply took her like a couple days. But again, something I didn't even mention yet. So like the last message before, well, the second last message I got was on Thursday, and then the last message I had was on Monday. But she did apologize for messaging late as well, and she explained why she messaged late, because she's got like stuff going on with her kitchen that's getting rebuilt and stuff like that, and there's some chaos, she told me. And she messages me with like very long messages back, like with different paragraphs about different things we're talking about, and she's asking me questions as well, personal questions, well, not necessarily personal, but questions about me and about where I live, about like other music related things. So it's like a lot of positive things, at least. But the main issue is I just get anxious very quickly. And that's just because of my previous experiences. I'm just too sensitive when it comes to that. I have to go a bit slower through that corner. I don't even know if I can win this race. I need to really improve my performance. Again, going too fast there. Just for the next lap, go into detail about each corner. Well, yeah, an hour is maybe a bit extreme. But, yeah, usually I do like getting an answer on the same day. Yeah, having to answer within the hour is definitely extreme. That's definitely like a problematic thing. And I just got fucking rammed, great. And I get rammed again. That one is less the AI's fault because I got back onto the track spontaneously. Yeah, like having to react within an hour, like I can see if someone's busy that they can't react within the hour. But I do find it a bit harder to see if someone can't react for an entire day. That makes it a bit more difficult for me. Well, yeah, a couple hours is fine. You know, that makes sense. So this first corner, you need to take at medium speed and go wide here and then go here. You don't want to slow down too much on that corner. It still didn't take it nearly optimally. These S-bends, honestly, I'm not that great at them, but the AI is not that great at them either. I usually can't catch a lot of time here. Then the next right-hander coming up is pretty fast. Minimum braking required, but easy to go off. This one's a lot slower. Then the next corner is super hard because you get a pretty rapid right-hander followed by a very tight hairpin. And you want to brake for that hairpin, but you don't want to brake while cornering because you'll spin out. So this one's super tricky. Because you can spin out really quick, really easily during the braking point here. Now here's an easy right-hander, this is fine. But then this next one, the left-hander at the end here is super hard as well. It's again one of those double turns where you have to go wide to the complete right side of the left turn and then go left. And I got this is like the hardest corner I have, this left-hand double corner coming up. So I brake here. And then I have to go wide here, and then get the apex here. I hate that corner so much. And then at the end here, we have another left-hander, which we need to take very fast. Probably the fastest left-hand corner here on the track. And then this one's easy. This is such a hard track. I wonder what makes a person like that with not reacting within the hour. I mean, that's just, I think as well, just traumatic experiences and stuff like that, but taken to a bigger extreme. People with attachment problems is to the extreme as well. But it can also be other reasons. There can be many different reasons. But one can definitely be attachment problems. anxiety, insecureness. And I attract women with traumas, by the way. I have to restart this fucking race, it's not going well. I attract women with traumas, it's crazy. And I think it's maybe because of my comforting nature. Like, I have a very comforting nature that I want to, you know, protect someone, make them feel better, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, like, every woman I attract is fucking toxic usually. Or sorry, not fucking toxic. Sorry, has like massive trauma issues. I mean, I often have had toxic traits as well, but but I can, for example, my ex, she had issues with her insecurity, massive insecurity issues, very extreme moments where if I looked into the general direction of another woman that was walking by, she'd like start lashing out at me about it, like, you were looking at her, stuff like that. Most women I've dated as well have some kind of problems. Even women I've been having one-night stands with as well. Like the Polish girl, like, I remember her telling me plenty of things. The Colombian girl I dated. Wait, what? Now there's rain? So it is random regardless? Okay, well then I'm restarting again. The Colombian girl, she had massive depressions, and she didn't want to commit to the relationship afterwards. And then the last girl I was meeting up with, she also has a lot of, like, she literally has PTSD and stuff like that. So, like, yeah, I'm constantly attracting women with traumas. And the problem is, like, I don't mind it personally. Like, normally speaking, I don't mind it. Like, I want to be there for someone, right? It's just that I'm too emotionally sensitive. Like, if I have someone who has massive trauma, and I have to constantly deal with it. It's not that I don't want to deal with it. I don't mind. Like, if I love someone, I'm willing to deal with it. The problem is that I am an emotional sponge. So if someone with a trauma is around me, and you know I have a relationship with her, and Gran Turismo has no signal, that's great. Then it affects me negatively in a big way. Because I soak up all that negative emotion, basically. And that's not good for me. Am I the guy in the boyfriend meme? I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one. I mean, I'm confident in one way. I mean, I still have some insecurities, but one part of me is definitely confident. Like, you know, I can ask someone out on a date. You know, that's fine. If someone's very beautiful, as long as we have a good... Like, I'm confident if I know that I'm able to talk with someone, right? If someone knows I exist and is replying to me, then and we're having a good time, then I have the confidence to ask her out, right? That's fine. I guess I'm not as confident if it's a person who doesn't know me and you know, we don't know each other, you know. Then I'm just gonna assume that she's probably not interested. So that's kind of the difference. Like, if it's a random girl on the street, yeah, I'm probably not very confident. But if it's someone I'm actively talking to, and it's a good vibe, then yeah, then I have confidence. Yeah, it's not their fault for projecting their traumas. It's just, you know, I'm just an emotional sponge, so I just soak it up like crazy, and I'm too emotionally sensitive to properly deal with it. Guy's holding that girl's hand, but looking around over his shoulder. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I do have insecurities as well regarding, like, woman leaving me for someone else, I guess. That does exist. We're gonna try this race out again. I cannot hear my own freaking engine because of all the other cars. If they show interest, I have the confidence. Otherwise, I assume they're not interested. Yeah, exactly. That's well said, Moosey. That's pretty much how it is for me as well. Oh, we're joking. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So I need to, like, the way I shift is I don't really look at my rev meter. I listen to the engine revs. But I can't listen to my own engine revs if there's so many other engines around me being loud. Especially because they're all the same cars. So I'm having a harder time shifting properly in those moments. We're at like a 5-second gap. .8. .4, not good. Here's the thing I'm bad at. I am very bad driving behind other cars during corner sections because you don't have as much freaking downforce because of the dirty air from the cars in front. And I'm always bad at that, always bad, like, cause like naturally I will drive on the same speed, but you have to like slow down. You can't go through corners as aggressively because you don't have that downforce. There's a last race in the championship I need to do, by the way. And I do want to win it. I don't have to, but I want to. That guy just fucked me over. I cannot win this. AI keeps fucking me over. He was blocking me that I couldn't freaking break. I'm just not gaining either to the leader. And like again, and then I make another mistake. Like I just cannot drive well on this track. I like this track. I actually do like it, and I know it well. I'm just not good at this track at all. Fuck. Sarcasm? What? I'm not sure which comment you're referring to, Slayer. Oh wait, you're talking about Moosey. Not my bad. My bad. Ram them. No, I can't ram them. If I do that, I'll just spin out myself. These cars are so light, you can't really ram them. Like, I'll probably spin out myself if I ram. I might have to restart again. This corner's like this. I'm so bad at this track. Like, I can drive it clean, I just can't drive it fast. And I have to push more aggressively in a lot of corners to be faster. Like, I'm 18.8 seconds behind. Going too fast again. Like, I just can't out that corner. I need to learn how to do that corner. Like, I'm fine in this section. It's just these two fucking corners I can't do fine. I need to, like, practice them. This corner catches me out a lot as well, to be honest. I think that's probably a 5. Yeah, exactly, Moosey. It's related to drafting, yes. Do you know how aerodynamics work on cars? like how cars generate downforce, or even more simple, do you know what downforce is in general with cars? What Musie's saying is also correct. Well, it does stop you from flying off like a damn plane, but that's not the only purpose of downforce. Um, right, so firstly, so firstly you have airplane wings, right? An airplane has wings, and what do those wings do? Well, they lift up the airplane. So a race car, has something like airplane wings as well, but upside down, right? Does that make sense, Slayer? So instead of an airplane wing that lifts you up, you turn it around. Now you have a wing that pushes you down onto the ground. Um, Now, have you ever been in a fast driving car and put your hand outside the window? Have you ever done that in real life? Well, yeah, that's not, yeah. It has to be like, um, yeah, just a highway speed, like not necessarily super fast, but just, relatively fast. If you ever like put your hand outside the window. And no, I'm not talking about G-forces. Yeah, exactly. We're not talking about G-forces. So we're talking about putting your hand outside of a car window at, you know, relatively high speeds. Not like race car speed, but going on the highway. Yeah, okay. So you've done that. Wind in your face, you feel. Right. So that wind you feel is the air resistance you're feeling. Because outside, when standing still, there's not necessarily wind. It's like the air is standing still, but it's because you're driving fast, you're experiencing the air as if it were wind, right? Because it's actually not the wind moving in your face, it's actually you're moving fast into the air, which makes it appear like wind. Does that make sense? So that's air resistance. You feel the air very fast hitting your face. So you can imagine that the car is also getting slowed down by that, right? Because if your face, you put your face out and it's like the wind, the air is pushing your face back, right? When you put it out the window. So you can imagine that same air is hitting the car and slowing it down and pushing the car down as well, like that the wings do for grip. So because you get pushed, you are going to be slower, and that's why if you're slipstreaming, so if you're driving right behind another car at that speed, then you're not going to feel that wind resistance anymore because the wind is being caught by the car in front of you, right? Well, the air, not the wind, but the air. If you're driving behind another car. And that's how you can speed up because you don't have that wind resistance anymore, that air resistance. However, because you don't have that air resistance, it also means that your car is not getting pushed down because of the wings. Because the air resistance slows down your car, but it also pushes your car down to the ground for more grip through the wings. So yeah, if you're slipstreaming, you gain better acceleration and top speed, but you lose grip. If you have aerodynamics. Alright, just gotta do one more practice on that one corner up ahead. Need to kind of know the gears. Well, that's too wide. Ugh. Well, that sucks. Guess I gotta slow down a bit more. Okay. Fucking hell, rain again. Yeah. Yeah. Secretly, I'm not playing the game. But yeah, simply put, driving right behind someone is good on a straight line because you'll get more speed. But if you are driving a car and are going through if you're driving a car that uses aerodynamics for grip and you're going through a fast corner where you use that downforce, then it's not good to be driving behind another car because it means that you'll lose downforce, so you'll lose grips in the corners. And that's generally what a lot of racers refer to as dirty air. Because you don't have downforce, and yeah, I'm just very bad at dealing with that. Because when I'm right behind a car, I'm aggressive. I want to pass them, but you know, it's like during corners, you just cannot do that. You can't, like, you can still pass cars in corners, but it's very dependent on the speed of the corner. You know, if it's a slow corner, you can more easily do it, but if it's a fast corner where you rely on downforce, then yeah, probably don't want to do that. Yes, that's calibration, correct. Oh shit, it's super sunny now. Too sunny, probably I might have to turn down the brightness. Also, at the beginning of the race, you don't want to be too aggressive because your tires are still warming up. So you'll have less grip as well. These are still low enough speeds that I can pass them, no problem in these corners. And what's interesting about downforce is that ironically, because downforce gives you more grip when going fast, it means that during some situations, it is better to take a corner faster than slower. And you will gain more grip when going fast. If you have like high enough downforce. So right here, I'm in the slipstream of this car, so I have to slow down a bit more to get through this corner. Can I fucking drive without spinning out for once? I cannot with this race, chat. I'm never gonna beat this race. I'm driving like so shit. 16 seconds, great. Gained a lot there though. I can probably gain a couple seconds per lap if I just drive well and stop making dumb mistakes. .6. Alright, 13.2. This was pretty clean. Too slow through that corner. Too fast. Alright, 13.2 was my split, was my gap. last lap. Let's see what it is now. 11. So 2.2 seconds quicker. So if I can keep increasing that. 11 clean. We were 11 gap. What's our gap now? 7.9. Good, good, good. We're increasing a lot. We got this corner down a lot better now. Massive time gain. Forgot my gap. It's fine. I know I'm driving well. You need to go into first. Seven and a half. Struggling. No! Come on, man! Ah! I fucking hate this. Gaining so much, it was like 3 seconds behind or something. Back to 10 seconds. See how bad I am at this? Fuck up again. I mean, I have my moments, but I'm struggling so hard with this race. It's even harder than the one on Monaco. I just gotta get good. You gotta get better, get more consistent. Like I'm gaining like 2+ seconds or something per lap. So I am fast. As long as I don't spin. That was dirty as fuck, what I did there. I don't care that much against AI. But I wouldn't do something like that in multiplayer. Well, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with being a dirty driver against AI. But it is my dream again to. It is my dream to one day be confident enough to also play online. In more competitive racing games, more realistic ones. And these are habits that are pretty bad when I'm driving dirty as fuck against AI sometimes. But in a race like this, yeah, I'm willing to drive dirty against the AI. The fuck? How did he? Oh my god, that almost went wrong. Whoa! Almost went wrong there. Alright, chat. Almost podium. Alright, third place. Come on. We still have plenty of laps, but I gotta be careful and consistent. Doing the same trick every time. Going on the inside while they're cornering in, which fucks them over. Getting a bit more careful though, don't want to spin out. First place! And I just gotta keep it clean for 7 more laps. Seven laps, boys. 6.5. Oh, 6 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Rubber banding working. They're right behind me here, man. They catch up every time. Final lap chat. Look at that gap. Ugh. Oh, fuck. I was so focused those last few laps. Holy crap. Hi, Albert. I just won, Suzuka. I'm not sure if my current PC can handle the newest F1 game. I do want to play some F1 sometimes. The last F1 game I played, it had like broken save files. It would not save the game anymore. God damn, that was the hardest race I've ever had in Gran Turismo. I mean, Monaco was close, but yeah, I really had to learn a lot. I got full gold now as well in all these races. Next one, Dream Car Championship before we hop onto Endurance, although I might also have to do challenges. 5. Requirements, no limitations, typical opponents. Alright. So, we're definitely against a fucking Jaguar Lamar race car with 900 horsepower. Jesus. Cannot use because I don't have the DLC installed, which is dumb. I'd prefer to play like a premium car. I have plenty of standards, but Problem is I just my premium cars, my selection is limited. Like I only have the 787B. That's it. I don't really have any other Le Mans cars in the premium category. I mean, I have this thing, but I need a fucking stupid DLC installed. I think it was on my brother's account. No, I could buy something as well, but I don't know if I want to spend that much because it'll cost me almost all my money. Maybe this thing. Don't know how many laps we're driving. It's more than enough. So sad, a lot of these are just freaking standard cars. Okay, we're on a big oval. We're gonna hit here. 400, 410, 420. This car is so cool. Now it's gonna be a lot easier. I can do this one-handed. Hard to stabilize the steering wheel though. With one hand. Yeah, my current car is definitely over a lot faster than the others, but that's just the randomness. Cause that's the stupid thing about Gran Turismo sometimes, is that the opponents you get are pretty random. Sometimes it can be a 1000 horsepower car, and then it can be a 700 horsepower car. So it's like, well, if you're on the slower car, you risk getting faced up against a faster one. Now my biggest threat is the Citroen, I believe. Oh, that's not the Citroen. GT race car as well. Let's see how good I can drive in third person. There's actually a decent bit of people who play wheel in third person, but well, I just would not be able to do that. It feels so weird, so long. Although I do like looking at the car. Another Ford GT. Oh, the Jaguar is racing. Interesting that the Jag is so slow then. Look, ma, no hands! That was a boring race. Don't like oval racing. So boring. You guys want to see the dumbest saving system ever, by the way? So, you can save the game in between races in this game, right? Here's how you do it. Press OK. Wait for the thing to load. Because for some reason it has to load. I don't know why. Yeah, well, let's hope it didn't freeze because it's loading very long for some reason. Game, hello. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so you load the next race. Now you go here to suspend race. You can't press it yet because something has to load. I don't know what. Well, you have to wait a bit. It needs to load in everything, I guess. So I can't do it. Alright, now we can do it. Suspend the race. Yes. Now it's gonna save. Save complete. So now you think, okay, it's saved, but no. Now, this pop-up tells you you need to exit the game. If you don't do it, if you press return to race now, it will cancel your save. I've tested it. It will cancel your save, because if you return to race, start racing, and then restart your game, it will not have saved the progress. You will start the championship on the start. So now what I have to do is restart my game for the save to count. So only now that I'm exiting the game, now it is saved. And now I can restart that race by restarting the game. Otherwise it will restart the whole championship. Weirdest fucking system ever. Like, it's so weird. Older Gran Turismos even had better systems than this. Like, it's so fucking weird. I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do. So yeah, between every race I need to restart the game. You could save mid-championship, so in between races, but not in the middle of an endurance race. No, Gran Turismo 5 is the first one that you can save during a race, endurance races, when pit stopping. Which after this championship, I'll probably start doing the endurance races if I don't have to do any more other challenges. Because this game is very short in terms of events. Alright, now we're at Monza. Yeah, between races you can save. Well, in championships, because normal races you will get back to the menu in general. But yeah, when you're in a championship, definitely in Gran Turismo 3 and beyond. Not sure anymore about 1 and 2. I don't even remember if there were championships in those. But Gran Turismo 3 and beyond definitely had saving in between races. Good thing I've practiced with Monza. I've become better at that track as well. The whole Formula 1 championship I did made me better at a lot of tracks. It's a relatively fast track, Monza. Though I wouldn't want to have the same top speed maybe as I have here. 390 maybe? It's just weird, this Jaguar that's racing also has like 900 plus horsepower, but for some reason it's like it wasn't keeping up last race, so let's see what we got. But yeah, the problem with this race, and a lot of Gran Turismo events are like this, is that there's too much of a spread in power between the cars. So you have just very fast cars and very slow cars racing together. So in Gran Turismo 3, you can just save the game in the menu there. And in 4 as well. Now in 3, you cannot go back to the main menu. You have to finish the championship or abandon it. In Gran Turismo 4, you can go back to the menu, but with very limited options. Oh, during a race? I have not shown that yet, because I have not done an endurance race yet in this game on stream. Oh boy. Still in the lead apparently, because the AI is so slow. It's definitely different handling than the F1 cars. No. The save I just showed you was in between races during a championship. Not in the middle of a race. This thing definitely... I'm not sure if my downforce is set properly now, but... Alright, my break point is a lot earlier. Yeah, my breaking point is a bit earlier than I had. Is it me, or does this thing just have understeer? Maybe I'm just too used to that F1 car. Gotta be a lot more careful on the throttle as well. little bit late. Oops. See what happens with ABS off. I'll probably instantly spin out. Yeah, that's the wheels blocks breaking. Damn, I'm hungry as fuck now. But I'm not allowed to eat anymore today. Gone a bit harder with my own dietary restrictions. Only 2 meals a day for me now. Yeah. Honestly, you know what distracts me even better than gaming from hunger? Freaking modeling. When I was modeling on stream, I just didn't go get up for any snacks or anything. Yeah, right now I'm just having breakfast and dinner. Now, I wanted to do single meals, but that made me too sleepy because of the instant blood sugar rush. So, starting with a small breakfast to raise my blood sugar levels a little bit so that I don't get sleepy after dinner. I do have a little bit of snacks. I still do have like a little bit of a dessert, you know, some snacks, but I try to not be snacking the whole day or anything. And I'm also doing the cardio. And I'm also, like, the dinner I had was smaller. So, normally, the dinner I had made, I would be able to eat it all in one day. I'd be able to eat, like, 1.5 of the total food I had made in one go, and then ate the last quarter. Like, no, like, sorry, I'll say it differently. I'll eat like 3/4 of what I made, and the last quarter I eat like in the evening. And now, so instead of eating the 3/4 during dinner and the last quarter in the evening, I'm only eating half of it during dinner, and I'm not eating the rest. So the other half is going to be saved for the next day. So it's not only going to be less calories that I'm taking in, but I'm also saving money because I'm spreading out my food between multiple days. So I'm going to have to make less dinner as well. So that's an extra motivator, I guess, that I'm going to be able to save money doing this as well. Less money to spend on buying food. Blue flag! Fucking cars in the way, man. Almost got lost my lead though. Fucking stupid cars are on the way. Yeah, the AI in Gran Turismo is pretty shit. Almost treats you like you're not there. Tokyo. I think it's a lot harder to fuck up this race, so I'm pretty confident I'll be able to win. I am gonna check my downforce a bit. It's pretty high, 55, 80. Okay, so default. I do want to change something on my suspension that'll maybe give me more grip. Like, I currently don't see which one is which though. Because I see the thing blinking, but it doesn't. Well, I don't see it changing on the picture of the thing. Is it? How do you see that? Am I blind? Oh! Yeah, you're right. No, like, I was not looking at the plus and minus icons at all. Right, yeah, you're right. Okay, so plus is inside, so I need... I was looking at it physically changing, but yeah, it's not doing that. I was a brain derp moment there. Right. So I'm gonna need negative toe. Right. Oh, the rear as it. Yeah. Okay. Front and rear. Right. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Yeah. Rear makes sense that that's positive. There we go. Hopefully that'll increase my grip when cornering. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So positive, the wheels go like this. Negative, they go like this. I need negative for the front. Hopefully it'll give me more grip in the corners. Because usually that does the trick. Oops. Oh. Not noticing much of a difference, sadly. This car still feels understeery to me. But maybe I'm just too used to the F1 car. Like, look at that. I just feel like I'm going so slow through the corners. Or maybe this thing is just way too powerful. Oopsie. Maybe I need to increase the toe. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks for coming over and chilling, Slayer. You have a wonderful night, and yeah. I'm glad that you enjoy learning more about racing. I definitely enjoy talking about it as well. So if there's ever any questions you have about racing and race cars and whatnot, feel free to ask. And Moosey is also very knowledgeable about it, so yeah, hope to see you again soon, huh? Yeah, I mean, not everything you need to learn through books. Thankfully, a lot can be learned as well through videos and stuff, and just people telling you. I'm definitely the same. I don't like reading books either. I feel like my steering set, forgot what it was called, steering linearity? Or saturation. One of the things, one of the two is like a little bit too far. I think saturation. I don't know if I can change it. Oh. He still goes further here. I'm gonna have it on 180 degrees. But it's more like 190 or 200 degrees. Stops me from maximizing my steering angle. Oh, Lamar. 3 laps only. Boring. Alright, that's that for tonight. Thank you all for coming over. Glad to see Moosey and Slayer were chatting so much. Having a good time in chat. Always nice to see. Not sure if I'll be on tomorrow. And if I will be, it might be a bit later. Because I have some plans. But yeah. Otherwise on Thursday. We'll have to see. But I wish everyone a wonderful night. Thank you for coming over and see you next time. Have a good one.